When buying a home, this is why early planning is critical.
Can bite, folks. So we're going to cover a lot of ground here, but the primary thrust is going to definitely be the importance of planning, the things that we need to think about, plan for, and the significantly better results that we can accomplish with planning. And I guess, it just felt like, at the beginning of the year, we've touched on here and there during different podcasts about the importance of planning. And I don't think we spent a lot of time talking about why it's not the typical MO when people enter the home buying and selling market. Today, they look at cars online, find a car, and then hope they can finance it. I've got a lender and we've got a letter, pre-qual letter, and we want to go out with you and start looking at homes. But all that's changed.
And the quick response and the ease that our society looks for, you can really overlook how important this purchase is and how important it is to have professionals involved in it protecting your interests.
Or maybe it's an option, but man, you sure could be in a better position to buy it better.
Yeah, there's so much to it as far as understanding what your needs really are, letting a professional sit down and consult with you, help you decide what those needs are, and then going and finding those needs. The online, impersonal, it can really get you going down the wrong road.
But all too often, agents are put in a position where they'll get a call and they'll say, hey, I want to go look at this house. Open the house, and now they're buying a house. And, it's hard to unwind buying a house when you've kind of already thought about it, and which, sometimes isn't bad, but if you, could have waited, 3 months or should have prepared and started 3 months earlier, the whole outcome could have been night and day difference. So all to say, you'd really want to make sure that your ducks in a row, because if you either don't have a letter or you have a kind of a, non-bulletproof pre-qual letter, and you're not set up for success, and you realize, a week into it that this isn't going to work for you, that could get painful quick.
Whether it's move up, move down, first time home buyer, whatever that is, understanding that, that's something you guys want to, approach. But then the next step is, okay, getting in contact with a professional that can help guide you through that process. You need that, consultative, relationship to help get you out of, keep you out of trouble.